It is round 2 of the under-18 try series this morning here at Club Sunbury between Victoria, New South Wales and Queensland. This is the 3rd edition of this event and the first time it's been held down here in Victoria. Another fresh morning to start the day, and we're underway on N1. We've got 18 ends of pairs action coming away between Queensland and New South Wales. 3 bowl pairs is the format. 2-hour time limit. In the fours last night, we just about completed all ends. We'll see how we go with the pairs side of things. Up for grabs is 3 points for a rink win here. Of course, there is another clash between New South Wales and Queensland on the rink next door. In fact, all the girls' pairs indoor this morning. The boys outside in their pairs events. These games are all being live scored as well, so you can tune in from home. Jump into the bowls, the results portal, should I say, under the BV banner. Tri-series event will pop up there and go to the boys or the girls and just hit on live. You'll be able to see end-by-end updates of around the grounds if you can't be here this morning. There's a good crowd in again, and the noise is up and about once more. Fair opening end. We'll touch on the lineups as we cross over on N1. Queensland, Lacey, Gerick from Club Kawana, teaming up with Lilly, Vardy from Teague. We're up against the New South Wales pair of Sophie, Payne and Annabelle Teague, both from the Marylands Club. That's Sophie from New South Wales holding one on the crossover. Resting toucher on N1 if you don't mind. Everything past the jack and in the game. We saw that was probably the difference in the end in last night's boys fours clash. Just the bowls that missed were in the better positions for the Vics. Allowed them to play the shot first. The players last night and they have this morning on opening ends have favoured the inside of the green away from where set up in the commentary box. So the commentary box? Commentary desk. Desks. Oh, I've got a commentary couch. Both skips just missing past on their opening bowl. Look at the line though. The opening end. Walked in this morning, the Blues had sort of team building exercises going on from early on. They're up and about, bring the energy, get everyone going. It's an early start here, and it's a fair shot from Annabelle. Draws a second, fans the target up slightly here. I feel Lilly sticking with the backhand. It's probably a good draw line, just overplayed it. It's probably not bad speed if she's up through it on a tighter track. Annabelle looking to get up there again. Doesn't want to look to really pop the jack, but if she has good draw weight, won't do any damage. Just hanging wide. Speed wasn't too bad. Tell you what, this is closer if it's good speed. Just needs to run the trip here. She might have just overcorrected. Good line on the 12 opening bowls. At the end, it'll be 2 shots the way of New South on N1 of 18. Watch those tuning in around the country. Plenty of those last night tuning in from New South as Queensland that couldn't be down here supporting family and friends, and good support on socials last night after a pretty exciting opening round. It's pretty open. I mean, we've only played one of 6 rounds, 4 live streams coming your way today. If you are after the stream schedule, keep an eye on BV socials throughout the day. We've got a boys singles game coming up next between New South and Queensland. Looking forward to that. And then rounds 4 and 5 later on a TBC. The States only pick their sides for the opening 3 rounds in this event, and then from rounds 4 to 6, they pick them on a round-by-round basis. So you can chop and change depending on how things are going. All 4 of these girls on the rink have been a part of their state sides before. Lacey Gerick is hot off winning the Open State Triples in Queensland for 2025, so she'll be off to the Nationals. And holding a couple here. Got ourselves a paddler this morning in Scotty Cass. The Vice Pres is in the comments as well. Couldn't be here this morning, but made himself an appearance last night, opening the series here on behalf of BV. He supported the house for the Vicks early on down the far end of the indoor facility here. We saw a couple get stuck wide on this forehand coming back towards, or sort of away from the car park if you like. 3 bowls, well, good speed, but wide off the target. Nonetheless, it'll probably be 3 to Queensland on the crossover. Still plenty of room to draw a shot. Annabelle Teague skipping for New South Wales on the mat. Pretty outrageous effort. If you don't know, she is the New South Wales Champion of Champions singles runner-up at an open level, aged just 14. Said from Maryland, both Sophie and Annabelle from Maryland, so she played a lot of bowls with each other here and picking up a 2 on the opening end. That one just pulling up short. We play a similar track, 2 feet more, she'll get the shot. So it's safe to jump out of the way of the camera because this will be shot bowl coming in and just needs to stop, falls back in. Last ball easily shot in the end. Vardy sticking with the forehand. I think the track's okay. He's just underplayed this. In some decent form. Made the semi-final of the Junior Nugget up in Tweed this year. Lost to Zoe Davies, who is here representing New South Wales this weekend. Tell you what, Annabelle's played this pretty good again. Just needs to stop in time now. Don't think so. Still 1 to New South. Nothing much else on here but a forehand draw. If the track's okay here, she's just asking for it to bend a little bit. Might get a little flick. Oh, it doesn't get anything, and it's a pretty good effort. No change to all that. Annabelle Teague's second bowl was enough to sneak the shot on end number 2. New South picking up both of the opening ends. Awesome work, Scott. 3-0 to the Blues after the opening 2 ends of this one. Plenty of Blues and Maroons supporters, I'm assuming, tuning in. Let us know where you're tuning in from. I'm here on my own at the moment this morning. I'm all lonely. I've got my cameraman, Brad, here. He's doing a great job as always. Well, good to have you here for a rare live stream as well. You going to take up bowls anytime soon? Stick to the cameras for now, I think. I've seen you put a few down. All right, Jack up near the tee here for number 3. Pretty good starter as well from Soph. There'll be a few outside that. Not this one, though. This is going to get up past the front here. Fair response from Lacey. Good bowls. It's going to be in the area again here. It's a fair correction. Comes through a good spot. Well played by Soph. All right, probably up and down for a shot here. Look at the line again coming back in this way. This one's just going to pull up short, but again, no one's really missed the track on this backhand at all to start the game. Lacey and Lilly, the Queensland combination, teamed up in one of the 2 Queensland fours rinks last night. Lacey played second, Lilly played third. They went down 21 shots to 9 against Victoria, so looking to get back on track here. Annabelle played third in one of the New South Wales rinks that went down 17-9 against Victoria. Sophie led in New South Wales' winning rink against Queensland. It was far away with a clear road. It actually just opens up a little bit of a port there. It's probably just under the orange now to get down to the shot. Just slightly longer length than what they've played in the opening 2 ends. Best thing about this, 3-bowl pairs. Got a double chance to correct. Feel like the track's okay here with a clear run. All down to the speed. Oh, Annabelle Teague, what a shot. Sneaks in for one. Thought for a moment at that angle was coming in, it might even fall back. Turns Queensland's closest out for 2 would have been pretty cheeky. Annabelle Teague, could she find this little port again? There's not a lot of room to get through. It's got a high line here and potentially less speed. Might get to an annoying spot if it stops there. No, that track's still there. So say Queensland have the very best back. Lilly maybe wanted to play something a little bit different, searching, sticking with the backhand. Guess they've really only got one in the head. This one's definitely more arriving speed. Trying to get down now. Oh, just misses the jack. I think even if it flicks it, nothing would have changed. The Blues will pick up another end here. It is 2 in the end. So good start for the Blues early. They're 5-0 through the opening 3 ends. I've been given a shout out by an anonymous person to give the Adelaide Crows a shout out. Not quite sure how I could have worked that into a stream between Queensland and New South Wales, but go the Crom. A couple of other scores from around the grounds early on here. We've got pairs action, of course, in the other game between New South and Queensland. That is 3-2 in the way of New South Wales. After 3 ends, Victoria hot start against Queensland, 10-0 after 3. That is... Who's playing in that ring for the Vics? Potentially Ayla and McKenzie, I think. It's a good start either way. The other team playing Queensland, Victoria, 3-1 after 3. And then Victoria playing 2 rinks of pairs against New South Wales. New South Wales leading both those rinks. Very early stages though. The boys are outside on the grass, so I can't see any scores, but I do have Bowls Link up in front of me. Victoria against New South, leading both rinks early on. And pretty close between Vic and Queensland and New South Wales and Queensland early on as well. They've only played 2 or 3 ends out there. Of course, 18 ends in all these formats, singles and triples coming up next. Fair correction by Sophie after the other one ended up on the make. Draws a shot. All right, first time we've seen one of the leads actually change hands here. Lacey gets onto the backhand. The last bowl of Soph's probably just ended up in the track of the forehand. Could potentially be just under that. We saw last night there were a few bowls getting really punished for missing the line underneath. Annabelle looking to add another one in. New South holding 1. Maybe just saving it for a second bowl again. I reckon a second bowl has done the damage nearly every end so far. Talking about missing line underneath on the forehand, sometimes coming back in this direction, that the backhand out near the top of the line seems to really get stuck on a track there outside. He gets to the top of the blue line and a few really held on. And then you see that one just goes late and it just goes sideways. good shot, but it doesn't change anything. Blue's still holding the one. Still onto the jack-eye bowl. Last one sails on pass, so a little chance here for Lilly to potentially try and draw the shot, trail the jack, but Lacey called on something a little bit more aggressive to try and search underneath on the back end and land the ball all the way through. Can make a three. Wait for the first time in the game. If it moves, it's a chance. Crash and bang and no shot. The shot box stays where it is, and Blues will pick up the opening 4 ends of the game. They're doing it 1s and 2s. 6-0 after 4. 3-ball pairs, we're absolutely flying through. 4 ends played, we're only about 15 minutes in. Annabelle, get off your phone, please. That's all right, I can see from here it's the scoring app. I don't know if it's by design, but the jacks has been rolled a little bit shorter here. Sort of Matt in a similar position. They had been getting the jack, the tee back this way. A little bit similar to last night, just a little bit overness and unders from both. See if either of the leads can absolutely jump on, but just group a couple. It's tracking pretty well here. Again, the line's coming back in this direction. It's been spot on. Fair reply from Soph. Just got to drift past, but a really good second shot to start off. Goes again, just doesn't want to leave any target if possible. Like that's a 4 down. Oh, that's pretty good. Nearly gets all the way back to the line. Good shot. Isn't that interesting, is it? Oh, just the speed here. Long was remarkable. Might actually force Lacey to change on the forehand here. We're asking for someone to jump on and group a couple together. Here it is, and it's Queensland who probably needed to do it. Trailing by 6 shots early. The best part is it's 3-bowl pairs. It's pretty easy to score quickly. No worries with that. What a track again in this direction. Banging on about it. It's just spot on every time. Not easy to do when chopping and changing hands either. So Queensland probably for the first time in the game holding a good couple when changing hands. Annabelle, not a real easy shot, but dead draw on the forehand. Or not. Searching here. Chance for a result off this. No change. Still 2 to Queensland. Doesn't want to touch a jack here. Oh, well, it's 2 to 2. chances here. Just wants to get down late. Oh, other side of that bowl probably scores. A bit unlucky in the end. Sort of flicks it sideways, but didn't flick it far enough to reduce the count, and still 2 to Queensland. They'd love to add a third in here. Just needs to back off the speed. Still going. Annabelle took away some of the targets she had, but now she's got a little bit more room to just dead draw the shot. There is still that one just past to sit on. Falls back late, but no change, and they've still got the open draw here. Love to add this one in to make it count. They'll get 2. Can they make it a third? I think the speed's better, but I think it's under the track. It's creeping up. It's trying. It's run straight the last bit, and it's done enough for 3. Queenslanders on the board. It's taken it till the 5th end, but they're well and truly in the game. 6 shots to 3. Those first 4 ends they dropped. There are a couple twos and a couple of singles. Bruins get themselves the mat for the first time in the game. See if they do anything drastically to change it. I don't think New South will play in any real certain length. Bit middle here. So it's 6-3 here, the ring next door. New South Wales leading at 3 shots to 2. All of that's just been changed over to 3 apiece after the opening 4 ends. The other girls' pairs games, Victoria 10-1 over Queensland, and then 3-all against the other Queensland rink. And Victoria versus New South Wales. New South Wales leading. Let's actually refresh that. Yep, 5-2 and 3-0. They're leading both rinks early on. So each rink is essentially worth 3 points. So a maximum of 6 points on offer in round 2. The overall is decided on the amount of rinks won. So 3 points for a win, 1 point for a tie. And then if points are tied at the end of 6 rounds, then shots up will come into play. Catch all those scores in the results portal here, all live score through Bowls Link. Just over corrected there, just trying to back off the weight after being slightly over with the opening 2. Now on the track, just pulled up slightly short. It's probably nearly the shot though. Pretty close. I've put plenty of bowls down here over my lifetime, but not one this weekend to see if there's much difference in speed on the 2 hands. I think the line is a little bit different on all 4. The rink set up for streaming this week won't move. We won't move rinks or move half rinks over. Stream rink will always be number 6, so we should get a good eye for it after the first few rounds as to what it's really doing. Some of the players, there might be a few that end up doubling up. Definitely doubling up in terms of playing on both surfaces throughout the weekend. Indoor and outdoor on the grass has been used this morning. Points pairs action away under there. if that snuck in. I'm not quite sure what the situation is at the moment. What's happening down there? One blue. That was loud. Might be two blue after this if the speed's okay. Oh, this is easily the shot ball coming in. Well, player on the rink so far, just being able to draw a little bit more consistently in the opening 5 ends. It wasn't far away with their first. I feel like this is an okay line. It's just very speed dependent. Hi, Josh. How warm is it? How warm is it? It's warm outside. Oh, well, you can commentate and I'll go and coach. Stewie White says to say hello to you. My coach. See, Lossiemouth had a win during the week. All right, don't mind chatting rubbish. That one's ducked away as to whether Lilly's second bowl did anything to change it. She probably just has to beat her own there, and she definitely scores. It's not 2 anymore, even if they are down. 1-0 versus Banks OD. Pick the line good again here. Just needs to get up past the front. Oh, this is a really good shot from Lilly Vardy coming in. Those supporting Queensland and those from Club Tweed will be pretty happy with that. 3 good bowls there. Last one, the best of the lot. A little bit more time here. They're just going to draw it off. See what's happening past the rink if they, or past the jack if it does move. Can play a positive backhand trail to her own, makes a couple. Definitely playing aggressive here. Oh, that one went early. Have a look, and it is 2, so Lilly's done well there. She actually cut it back from 2 down and they end up scoring 2, and Queensland pick up another end. And after 6 ends, they're back within 1. 6 shots to 5 as New South Wales lead. It's the 3rd edition of the Under-18 Tri-Series here. Between Victoria, New South Wales and Queensland. This is round 2 of 6. 3 more streams coming away today. I'm pretty keen to see how this game pans out. Already a third of the way through of the 18 ends played. The singles game coming up next. We've got Tom Bremer from Queensland taking on Timmy Thorning from New South Wales. Cracking game is probably a term that's overused when we jump on commentary, but that will be a cracking game. Start here, Lacey's starting to find the speed of this rink a little bit better. Little touch of the jack with the opening bowl. Another goodie. Keep banging on about the track going back this way. Lacey touched the jack off the line and then still managed to find the line as to where the jack was after it was moved. That's genius. Talk about genius. Sophie Payne comes on down and draws a shot. How on earth has that found the gap? Just need to sit one or the other and got the shot back. Manages to turn and run all the way through. 3 good bowls despite being 1 down. Plenty in the head and Lilly to work with. So Annabelle and Sophie actually played in the New South Wales B composite side of the 2024 Junior Champs. Then this is their first appearance in, I guess, an A side, if you like. Both going good early, but Queensland have just lifted the last few ends. They've picked up a 3 and a 2 to tie this one back up. New South back on top here on this end. Last bowl is in the count, so New South holding 2. Lilly trying to play a really tricky shot. Still got not a lot on though, to be fair. It's going to be able to stick with the backhand. It's a free run to draw another here. Definitely giving it some sort of chance. Oh, this is good lawn bowling. Hurried under. What a shot. Creates a very, very, very small target. This is a hard shot to play. 3 down. I didn't check out what bowls have been used before, but the colour of these, I don't mind. Oh, needs to get lucky now. Flicks the orange half a roll, runs away, and I don't think that'll change anything. It's 3, and Annabelle Teague has a chance to make a 4. And Queensland's hard work in the last 2 ends might be very quickly undone. Chance. Just needs to run the trip. Oh, what a track. Don't think it's quite done enough to get there, has it? Nope, 3. New South Wales get their lead back. Seven ends played, back out to 9-5, the way of New South Wales. And Sophie gets the mat back for the first time in a couple of ends. That's a pretty fair opener. Slightly longer length here again. It's not a bad reply, to be fair. Make sure we keep you guys updated with other scores happening Across the greens here at Club Sunbury this morning. A couple of opening bowls. It is meant to be a nice day later on. Might be a nice day to be outside on the grass, as JT mentioned just before. The ring next door in the other pairs game between Queensland and New South Wales. Queensland 4-3 leading after 5 ends. Make that... well, the scoreboard 6-4 the way New South Wales. So it's another 3 to go on that. New South leading on both rinks. Victoria leading Queensland 12-4 and leading 5-3. And New South Wales against Victoria. New South Wales leading both rinks 7 shots to 3 and 6 shots to 2. Up to date, round 2 in the girls' try series. We're approaching the halfway mark of round number 2. I've only been playing for about 45 minutes or so pretty confident we're going to get all 18 ends in. For some reason I thought it was 15 ends on the top of my head. That's why I thought we'd get them in easily. So 18 would be about bang on time. New South Wales holding 2, well, at least 2 here on the crossover. 2 good shots as well. Second ball, Lacey that just pulled up a little short, is in a tricky position. Needs to be navigated to be able to sit the shot bowls, because they were sitting there pretty nicely just up at jack height. Does enough. Gave it a chance. Lands the orange is okay. What does that? It's third shot back. He's going to stick a riving on the forehand. If they get even another third, Annabelle doesn't do anything with her last. Might make it half interesting. We might have another option. Didn't love it out the hand. That's why sort of played a riving weight. Oh, actually flicks that one out. They might only have 1/3 now. Annabelle's been drawing almost back her to add in a third shot anyway. Giving it more of a chance. Pretty good shot coming in. Just needs to beat the pink. Oh, turn enough late and falls back. Or went to fall back and then got locked in on the back bowl. It is 3 shots. Tough shot here. She's almost trying to play an in-between shot. Just a big dead draw on this line, or more waiting underneath. Just picked a line to dead draw it. I think it's still travelling though. It is, and New South Wales going to pick up a couple 3s in a row here just to kick out. Gain a bit of a margin, 12-5. (12-5), 8 ends played. Queensland were just starting to find it and starting to get themselves on the scoreboard. New South Wales played it really a good couple of ends. Sophie with a couple of lead bowls there. Annabelle adding in and drawing shots the end before as well. All right, so New South Girls here are favouring sort of the mat just up in this middle of the line position, and Jack up near the tee. It's proving to work for them pretty well. Sophie's starting to find it now as well. Oh, cheeky super trail. It's probably not even a super trail, actually. It's probably just a nice shot that gave it a chance. Trail Jack for one. Yeah, change of hand was probably required. It's nearly their closest. Never looked a real chance of getting these shot, but built it up. Another one roundabouts. Queensland holding one on the crossover here, but one in a few. Chance for Annabelle to draw a shot. Sit the ball out is sort of sitting in a bit of a tricky angle. Go chasing here. It's not too far from the ditch. All right. Are we in action, Brad? First time we might have seen this in action since the last state series. I think. Haven't used this in a while, have we? I need a head to develop, though, that I can actually explain something interesting, not just draw a shot. Yeah, it wasn't a fluke. The amount of games where Jimmy was on commentary and close games just seemed to come hand in hand for whatever reason. Pretty good shot there. Just about covers up the Jack. And it is too. That's well played. Did mention before that, it's sort of easy to try and get up there to arrive and sit the shot bowl, but at the same time, plenty of gaps on the ditch. Annabelle's last one, or first bowl, was sent is out of play. Tell you what. What a shot. What a shot. Shot of the game. 2 down, tries to jack the 2 up. What a bowl. Are we got a replay? Can we get a bit of slow-mo right now? Ah, well done. Quickly, back to the action. Otherwise going to miss this because this is a chance as well. Might need the replay again here. Tell you what, how are we going? Oh, did it fall the right way? Not sure it has. Oh, didn't even definitely cut out the seconds. One in the measure still the way of the Blues. Slightly less touch, should probably wriggles round up in time to get the shot. Yeah, discussing their options here. Don't want to play forehand, draw, and just be overweight and turn that. Probably only has to go and even stand up half a roll and they're potentially down. Oh, I thought it was going to move there for a little bit and just turn around. screen. That one's just going to fall in. So Queensland, after picking those couple ends up in a row to get it back within one, are going to have conceded the last 3 ends. That one's just a 1. We'll put it on the board. And we're now at the halfway mark of this girls pairs game. Round 2 of the Under-18 Tri-Series here at Club Summary, the home of Victoria's Under-18s. We host, what do we host here? Under-18 State Championships during the year. Around April time, and then also Doug Nebo, which is actually coming up in, tell you what, next month, not even far away. Morning to all those tuning in from around New South Wales, Queensland, Victoria, the country, the globe. Cam McClellan tuning in, greetings from Saskatoon. Morning to Megan as well, tuning in from a rainy Hunter Valley, supporting the Blues. And the opener, Sophie's played quite well. Roger that. Turns out it's not touchscreen. My bad. One of the loosest end of lead bowls we've seen so far have actually been pretty quality game, to be fair. To the first couple of ends, just had to warm their way literally into the game. It's been good standard. South have just had the answers so far. Still plenty of ends to play. The girls have got 12-5 on the board after 8. They just haven't updated one more end. So the scoreboard on your screen, you can see at home, is definitely correct. 13-5 after 9, halfway through of 18 ends played. We'll take you through another couple of scores from around the venue here at Club Summary, the rink next door. New South Wales also leading that one against Queensland. That's 9-4 after 7 ends. And then there's plenty of those here that are tuning in to support the BV. There's plenty in tuning in from home as well that are keen to know what's going on. Victoria leading Queensland on both rinks, 12-5 and 7-3. Those are both 8 ends played. And New South Wales are playing Victoria on another couple of rinks. New South Wales have been leading those rinks most of the mornings, just starting to tighten up a little bit. New South still leading, 8-7 after 9. And on the other rink, 11-5 after 8. So that one well and truly in the balance. There's 6 points up for grabs there. This one just needs to hold on. If it's got speed, there is angles up the front. Just under for line. Speed was good enough to draw the shot. Oh, she's quite good at bowls. Oh, there's another shot. New South starting to pile these in. Holding 3 now. Oh, the track was all time. Just dropped the speed. It's not far away. Minor correction. Annabelle had another one in here. It's on this nice line on the way in. It's all down to speed. Wow, it looks pretty good. In fact, this is going to be the closest coming in. Potentially 4 now for New South Wales. I think Vardy probably needs to draw the shot. Definitely needs to draw a shot just to keep them in touch. Might need to make contact with the jack here. Oh, trails it well. Has definitely cut a few out. Oops, unlucky not to get it on the other side. Would have scored, but cuts 2 out. Takes it back to 2. New South Wales pick up another end and keep the scoreboard ticking over to 15-5. 10 of 18 ends played. Still taking a bit of adjustment for me to look at as well, I'll be honest, Jace, when players are just on their phone on the middle of the ring, forget that they're actually out there scoring the game. In terms of stats being taken, I'm not totally sure from the fixed point of view. Doesn't look like we're keeping any stats. I'm not sure about the New South Wales and Queensland crews. In terms of players on green, they're just on the scoring up, keeping these scores up to date through the Bowls Link scoring app, which in turn you can tune in, jump on your device at home and see the scores end by end. Good correction. Shot ball. All right, I feel like this is a head that we could make something happen with Brad. Queensland holding 1. Spot holding 1. New South have pretty good position, a couple of seconds, one just passed. Not sure for Annabelle, backhand is open here. Look, the easier of the 2 hands in this direction. So a game high lead of 10 shots, and with, well, all New South Wales ranks in the girls are ahead here, so I mean, a maximum of 12 points in a round like that, hold them in pretty good stead. Right in 10 here. Any touch of the jack was all good for them. Chances. What a shot. Runs away at the end and just leaves a little bit of a gap, although probably falls down. So Annabelle was to find that gap underneath, it probably sits on the last bowl and gets the shot. Speed gave her a chance with the first one. See if she tries to take it right off and just dead draw the shot. Tell you what, if she draw it again, falls back. You'd think so. Almost looks like I'd called the perfect there. Left the gap, was going to get to the pink. It just touched the ball on the way past and wriggled around. I know. Tell you what, how are we going here? It's a bomb. Absolute bomb. Draws a shot back. This is a good head. All right, come on, sure, I can think of something good here. What is she thinking? We're thinking just down here. Sort of back cut the jack out in this direction. Come on, sit. Come on, get that on screen. That's brilliant. Is that no good? That's good. There you go, just in between. Half the jack out to the right-hand side. That's theirs, waiting there. Nice arriving speed. Oh, she's coming for a look. Okay, you can turn off now. If she gets it though, and that's exactly what happened, I want you to put that back on as a replay, all right? Yeah. And then what if I draw, say if I... Hang on. Different colour. Probably unnecessary. We'll make it blue because they're the Blues. Oh, that's no good. All right, put that on. Squeeze the jack. Anything towards a blue circle. Make as many as 3. The ball follows through. Anything out that side. Just go on to the coach. Who's coaching behind the rink? It's Rebecca Lord. It's all down to the speed here. They're only the one down. All right, let's see what happens. We've talked about it. I've talked about it. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Come on, turn. I think that's all it was. I think Brad, the cameraman's actually called it. I think it was just a little bit too quick. You're going to give yourself a chance, though. Now, that orange, this is an interesting one. That orange is one in a few here. Queensland holding one. Can they get the orange to move to make more? Yeah, the big forehand search up. There is an angle off the inside blue potentially. It's a risky shot, but they need shots. Oh, just pinched it under. That's what she was looking for. Too late now, though. All right, Queensland pick up their third end of the game. They do it with a single. Get control back of the match. 15-6, 11 ends played. New South going nicely. Let's have a look at what's happening in the boys' side of things outside on the grass. Boys Tribe Series, live scores. New South Wales versus Queensland. New South Wales in control of that. 10 shots to 7 and then 15 shots to 3, leading both rinks. Victoria and Queensland, very close. At the moment, it's a rink apiece, trailing 9-12 and leading the other rink 13 shots to 7. And then the Big V are in control against New South Wales in the other two rinks, 12-7 and 13-5 are the two leads there. At the moment, All three states on 3 points apiece after last night. And if you didn't catch in the girls, Victoria currently leading the table after the opening round with a maximum 6 points out of 6. New South Wales on 3 and Queensland yet to score. Still a long way to go. This is just round of, what is it? What am I trying to say? Round 2 of 6. Awesome leading by Sophie here. Just gets a little turn out of her own. A little unlucky, maybe built a little bit of a shelf. Good effort here. Gets all the way down in time and falls down for the shot. Not sure if Lacey realised there was still one more to come. Sophie changing hand here. Just missed the speed at the end. No change. Plenty of ends for Queensland still. 18 ends. We've got 2 hours here. We've played around about an hour and 15 minutes. Plenty of time and plenty of ends. They'll look to try and add in, clean this up. Thinking she'll stick on the forehand side. Correct. As well as making the semi-final in the junior nugget a couple of weeks ago. Also made the semi-final of the Australian Open under 18 singles. Just going down to the eventual winner. Maybe it was shots like this. You just, what I say, clean it up. That is absolutely perfect. Don't know if Lacey's other bowlers tackled in there for a second. Scott Cassidy likes it for 2. He's out here on paddling duties for this game this morning. What it does do is force Annabelle to play the trickier of the 2 hands coming back here, and Lilly might just have the free go. Drawing another one on the forehand. She just over. She gets a bit as if she manages to flip their bowl out. Now the other 2 New South Wales bowls to land on. She's done New South Wales a favour, reduces the count to just 1. Bell can play this with a little bit more freedom. In fact, she changes over to the forehand side here. Trying to land the bowl clean. Jack down the line. Just holding on. Any jack movement's good. Or not. Great shot, gets stiff, manages to flick the jack through the hole, straight back to Lacey's bowl. So Queensland still holding 1. Chance. What she got? She moved the jack? Tell you what, she might have moved the jack. I don't know if she moved it far enough to bring the back one in. I don't think she has. No, yeah, she has. It is. It's 3. What a shot. Well, a 3 here. Exactly what Queensland are after. Annabelle does have a little bit of room now, though, to draw the shot or at least cut down. It's all down to speed here. I don't think it's there. It's not. Front two definitely in. It's all about whether the back one is in for 3. On the way, this is helping Queensland. It is the back end. The back bowl sneaks in. What a shot then from Lilly. Vardy to trail the Jack. She played 3 good bowls there. So 12 ends played now. 2/3 of the way through. Back to 9 shots to 15 after 12 ends played. All right, so Queensland with the mat again here. Back-to-back ends. Can they keep the momentum going? They probably need to win at least the next 2 ends on top of this. Lacey Gerick just starting to find it a little bit better. Played a really good end last time. Starter here. Last one just over, but in the game, won't mind that. The way the head's set up at the moment, it's sort of a head to be pretty positive too for either side still. Sophie giving this a big chance. Needs a bit of contact. Oh, might contact the middle of the jack. Thank you. That's what we were talking about. Yeah, Lacey Gerick's back bowl definitely comes into the game. There's hold on. Might have the bowl out clean here. And punches it through far enough for 1. Oh, good end this. The last one just misses out, so a few things just slightly starting to turn in the favour of Queensland. Still trailed by 6 shots, but I feel like they're starting to build some okay heads now. Last end was really good. Yeah, I think this is the go, the back end. Like, it's obviously an open draw on the forehand side, but I just think it's the easier the hand to get up through the back end. Just to miss Lacey's short bowl there, either side. I mean, even if it punches it in the middle, probably turns it up nearly far enough to be in. Just overplayed it, gets down to the blue. Wow. Got down to it and fell in. It was 2 and gave New South not a lot, but a dead draw to get the shot back. Forehand draw, not an easy thing to do on rink number 6 on this hand, especially when you have that speed. So, chance for Lilly, just got to back off the speed a fraction here. Holding 1. Turn any of these up. It's okay, had safe enough weight, so no change. And that one crashing as well, so the longer this end goes on, the harder it's becoming for the skips to get access to the head. He's throwing this out on the high line. Still quick. This one might not change, and Annabelle Teague just has to go back and correct on her first two bowls to draw the shot here. If she misses out, it would be 3 ends in a row to Queensland, and the margin would be back to 5. It's pretty good maths, isn't it? You're welcome. I feel like the track's not half bad here. It's just all down to speed. Oh, 3 bowl pairs, hey. So it's looking pretty good. Just need to pull up. Yep. So the best will last there. New South Wales get themselves back on the board with a 1 just to keep the scoreboard ticking over on their side. Back out to a 7-shot margin, and it's 16 shots to 9 after 13 of 18 ends played. This round has just about 35 minutes remaining. 5 ends to play, that's all looking pretty nicely. I was going to say dead ends don't come into it anyway with our respot on the tee. Haven't seen too many real aggressive shots at all during the game. The heads probably haven't shaped up to require that. Sometimes they don't in 3-bowl pairs anyway. All right, let's get a couple of scores in the girls' pairs that are happening on this indoor. It's all pretty much stay the way it's been for most of the game. New South Wales leading Queensland on both rinks. New South Wales also leading Victoria on both rinks as well, although margins are 13-12 after 13, and then the other rink is 12-7 through 11 ends. Fix against Queensland. Victoria leading both rinks, 14 shots to 8 and 9 shots to 5. So Victoria picked up 6 points last night. Look on track for potentially another 6 here, which would move them to 12. And New South Wales in control of at least 3, which would move them to 9. So keeping things right in the balance as we head towards the concluding stages of round number 2 here at Club Sunbury, the Under-18 Tri-Series. Last hit out from the Vics, for the Vics at least, before the Under-18 Nationals later this year. Heading down to the Devonport Country Club in Tasmania. Not keen. You want to go? Yeah. That's right. Hey, good bowls here again. Start this 14th end. Sophie holding a couple for New South Wales, and she's not far away from ripping back late here to add a third. It's a good shot. Lacey's other bowl is just out of screen there. It is on the green and in play. This one hanging high. I actually think it's a bit too quick, and that's going to drop in. Blues holding 2. Queensland. It's probably not the format that you can pick up air scores quickly. We haven't seen more than a 3 score during the game, I don't think. No, couple threes in there though. They're definitely favouring New South Wales. That one gets a little bit of a redirection up towards the line. Don't think it really changes anything. Looks really good for at least 2 to New South Wales. Really trying to get up on the backhand. This one needs to hold on. Doesn't. Turns the orange a roll closer. It's going to be Cassidy just indicating 2, and Annabelle now asking whether the blue of Lacey Gerick is worth anything. I like it. Aggressive. I just don't see how she can get to it. Almost draw another one in, trying to trail the jack away. Underneath, doesn't have the speed to move that bowl. Almost got to it. Look, it's out on a slightly better line here. Needs to make a bit of contact with that bowl. Just stop in time for 1. It's helping Queensland big time if it is. It is. Last bowl gets a shot. 2 down to 1 up. Queensland back on the board and keep themselves in the game. Hands are starting to slowly run out, but they're only 6 down. 16-10 is the lead to New South Wales. 4 to play in the remaining half an hour of this round. 6 down, 4 to play. Absolutely doable. All right, Queensland, can they reduce the margin again here and pick up consecutive ends? Probably need to win at least 3 of the last 4 to be a chance, you'd think. I wasn't far off getting down to the jack. It misses. Gets still in the game, though. Lacey Group 2 or 3 here. Really good shot here again. This one getting all the way back down. Something near the line. Good openers. Feels like temp here at Club Summary is currently 4.5. I got a feeling that's probably a little bit cooler as well under the dome. All right, chance here. We're about to see a big change in this game on end number 15. Actually, can she draw another one in? Chance, big chance. Well played. Falls back onto the line as well and just covers up the jack a little bit. Won't be able to see it from the mat. This looks overs, but it might move the jack here. Oh, wow. It tickles it and runs on past. So Queensland holding 3 on the crossover. And Lilly Vardy's going to get first look at it as well. Just that little flick of the jack. If you couldn't see the jack from the mat before that last ball, definitely count now. So definitely a head you want to be holding on the crossover here. Lilly Vardy obviously love to draw another one in, but not do anything to give Annabelle anything to work off. Don't by watching this game, doesn't need any more help. Played very well. Oh, he's played it tricky with the two hands. It's almost going to be in, but there's a lot of room. I feel like that does enough to get third shot here. It's a good result to start off with. Has 3 goes at it. Oh, will be on the back end personally. Oh, so it's just in the way of this, but it's pretty close with a clear run. Oh, it's just crashing into the front. So there you go. Third shot. Queensland still holding on to 2. And he's going to stick with his forehand side. Speed wasn't terrible. Just a tough line to pick out on here. Throw it out, give it a chance. If it rips, then happy days. If not, you get in a good area. Just unders again. Might do a sneaky if it holds on here. Oh, have a look at that. There's a way to draw third. Gets the turtle. In for 3. What it does do, though, is give a little bit of a shelf to work off if Annabelle plays it with slightly more positive speed. Something like this. Oh, was it gone too far? Get an indication from the players. It almost doesn't matter. It looks like Lacey's just indicating it's pretty close for the shot now. But Lilly can play this confident, get up and try and sit the ball through. Scott Cassidy likes it for 1 blue. Just hasn't thrown this out wide enough, unfortunately. Just want to turn another one in. Oh no. Oh no. Out of nothing, really. Annabelle's now drawing for 3 and to make this really hard for Queensland. Giving it a chance here as well, mind you. Doesn't want to be overspeed though and turn the pink in. Oh no. Well, bit of a strange end. Both states helping each other out towards the back end of end number 15, and Queensland at the end of it will pick up a 1, and they get to within 5 with the last 3 ends coming up. They've won 4 of the last 5 ends. Yeah, just 1-3 and the rest singles. A 6-1 run in the last 5 ends. (16-11) after end 15. Got 3 ends to play, around 25 minutes to play those in, so that won't be an issue. Big finish coming up. Queensland need to get moving here. They've got themselves back in within 1 against Victoria. Trailing 8-9 there, and their other rink trail by about 6 shots by the look of it. This all of a sudden is becoming a really important rink for them to try and get something out of. Yeah, that's a good opener. Probably just ended up being in the lead battle. Sophie, who was on top early, has probably not slightly gone off. Lacey should probably found it a little bit better in the last half hour or so. Don't know if she loves this one. Needs a clear run. Don't know why she didn't like it. Just an absolute bomb. What a shot. Holding 2, Sophie's got to draw it with good draw speed either side of her own. Oh, this is a similar area to where Lacey's was. How's this for a shot? How are we going now? Wants to get right back down to it. Sits it out for one. What a shot. 2 down to 1 up. Play the same bowl, play the same bowl, play the same bowl. Yes. Don't need to change hands just yet. Don't have to get shot here. Just going to keep building the head up. This one's under. It looks like it's got a little bit more speed attached to it though. Can still get a result off this. 3 really good bowls. Bit stiff to be 1 down. Took a bomb. Sophie with their last one to get the shot back. Blues holding one. It's a little bit vulnerable at the moment though. So it's going to change head. It's a nice little shelf to get there though on the backhand side. I think she's played it all right. How you going? Oh, it's a good shot. It's just almost fell the wrong way, but gives them another one in the head. Holding on to one. So that Queensland probably need to win at least 3 of the last 4 ends. They won one of those ends last time, but only picked up a 1. So absolutely need to be scoring here again. Right now they're 1 down. Yeah, Ross is calling for the backhand underneath. If they're Queensland, I don't mind it. They've got their own other way in to use. Oh, that one's real big on the forehand. This potentially can change something. Manages to find the port, so Queensland still with the next 2 after the shot bowl. Sticking forehand here. If it's at speed, it's going to be under the front bowl. A bit more intent here. All down to the result now. Wow, flicks the jack out into the open, and we'll see the Annabelle's bowl that managed just we said was unlucky to sneak all the way through. That ended up being the shot. And she's got a free hit to add a second in. Don't think she's made any mistake with this. That's really well played to the off-centre jack. Alright, not a lot of room for Lilly to draw a shot here. She's played a couple forehand sort of lurkers. Got to get back to a forehand draw. A pretty long length to a jack that's off-centre. Needs to hurry and hold. Not going to score, get second shot. If they were going to drop 1 end in the last 4, they can only afford to drop a 1. Based on Annabelle takes last, and almost back her in to add a second here. All down to the speed. I think she's played this okay. Well, she's made that look extremely easy. In for 2. That might just about wrap up the 3 points for New South Wales on this rink. 18-11, up and back. Couple other score checks. We'll run through the girls and then see what's happening outside in the boys' side of things. So New South Wales leading both rinks. Their other rink against Queensland snuck out to a game-high lead, 15 shots to 6. So Blues travelling really nicely. In their 2 rinks against Victoria. Vics have hit the lead on one of the rinks, now 14-13. That's after 15 ends. Blues leading the other rink 13 shots to 9. And in the 2 rinks where Victoria are playing Queensland, Vic's leading 15-10. Queensland have snuck ahead on that rink now, 10 shots to 9. That's after 13, so still a little way to go. And just quickly in the boys, New South Wales against Queensland. New South Wales will pick up both rinks. In fact, one of those games already completed. 19 shots to 9. The other rink are playing their final end. New South 9 up. New South Wales' other rinks, they're playing against Victoria. Vics have taken one of the rinks 21-10. That one's completed. And the other one, Victoria leading by 5 shots going into the last end. Finally, the last 2 rinks, Victoria against Queensland. It's tied. 3 or 1 rink apiece at the moment going into the last end. Queensland leading by 3 on 1 rink. Victoria leading by 4 on another rink. So looking like that one could be squared at 3 points apiece. Of course, as we've mentioned throughout the game and will continue throughout the day, all these games are live scored by the players on the rink. Singles coming up next, so the markers will have phone in hand. Can jump on either search through in the results portal, just search up in the little search function there, under 18 Tri Series, or you can go through the Bowls Victoria portal and find the events that way. Blues leading this by 7, up and back. Queensland have to win the end to get their chances alive of picking up any points in this one. That was the footy, that was the sign of the footy oval. To be honest, I did the same. Look, it's a very quiet siren. I didn't hear a 10-minute warning. There should be still 15 minutes to go in the round. Sunbury Kangaroos Footy Club is just out the back. That's the siren you might have been able to hear through the mics. On the crossover here, plenty of room for the shot to be drawn. Queensland, as we said, have to win the end to have any chance of picking up a point or points. All right, Annabelle Teague's played a pretty fair bowl and Queensland needing to score with not a lot to play at, trying to get up through the front to try and just open something. Even scoring a 1, really get them within 6. So we haven't seen any more than a 3 scored throughout the whole game, so we need a multiple here. And missing that's going to make it pretty difficult, even on the respot. New South Wales are holding 1. Hard to see a multiple anywhere. Oh, Annabelle's just tidied this one up. That makes it really tricky now. I mean, they have to score, so they probably have to draw a shot somewhere or not. I'm sure wonder if like forehand probably getting down to the shot bowl in time with dead draw speed. Things low percentage. I don't really think there's any real good angles. As we said, like even if the jack goes out, they're 1 down the respot. Everything past the jack there is all 50-50. So we are multiple. It's been a strong performance by New South Wales. They've led pretty much the whole game and had control of it. And then whenever they have needed to respond, Sophie Payne's been able to put a few in, or if she's missed out, Annabelle's been able to back her out. Back her up. It's been a good team performance. Just put a measure on this. They've taken 2 outs. Cass has got the 4 paddles ready to go. Three. All right, they'll play at the last end. Shots up, potentially coming into it at a later stage if we are tied on points. That is the deciding factor. And then we'll be into the 3rd round of the day. Not too much longer after this game is concluded. Singles game kicking off around 11:15, so around about 40 minutes time. Quick break for these guys and then into it, and then we'll have a bit of a lunch break and then 2 more live stream games coming later this afternoon. We got a girls pairs game between Victoria and Queensland around 2 p.m. And then our 4th and final stream of the day will be the round 5 game. That'll be girls 4s. Victoria taking on New South Wales, kicking off around about 4:30 p.m. With a 2-hour time limit here. The way the formats are set up, it's hard to get ahead of time, so imagine those start times will be pretty much bang on. I'll check out the last few scores before we wrap up this game. Sophie Payne's going to be holding a couple of shots here, and looks like it's the best of the lot if it pulls up, although it is just drifting on past. They're really running on here. The green similar speed to what it was last night. I honestly reckon it was up around that sort of 16 and a half seconds. Doesn't look like it's slowed up too much since then. New South Wales will pick up the other rink against Queensland on the rink next door to us. As shot bowl coming in. Plenty of noises you'll hear on the far rink. We're starting to get into the business end of things, and there's a few close ones. So New South Wales other rinks, 2 down against Victoria, and on the other rink 3 up against the Big V. And then Victoria are 3 ahead against Queensland. And on the other rink playing Queensland are currently 1 down. Those games all with about 2 ends to play. Boys are pretty much wrapped up. So New South Wales take both rinks against Queensland, but Victoria take both rinks against New South, so that cancels that out. And then Queensland and Victoria have split it at 3 apiece. So it's all even on points. The boys are. Boys were tied at 3 apiece last night, so it'll still be square on points between New South Wales and Victoria after the opening 2 rounds. See if the singles and triples legs coming up shortly in round 3 can do anything about that. I think Lilly Vardy's done enough to get the shot there. They might have been holding anyway. Thank you, Lee. All right, last few in this one. Not a lot of room to draw now in for a second. Now, no shots potentially come into it. It's actually not a shot here on the back end. Chance if it turns. Flick this one out. Oh, chips it out sideways, so I think it chipped it far enough. Both skips still with the bowl to play in this 3-bowl pairs format. Fortunately, the other games between Vic and New South Wales are quite a fair way away from where we are. A little bit tricky to probably keep the cameras rolling, so we'll wrap it up as soon as we're done and then go and get ready for singles clash coming up shortly. Happy with that? Good. Annabelle Teague has been pretty good so far. In fact, for most of the game, just trying to flick that bowl out, squash the jack, just missed wide. Final the bowl of the game coming up. This will be a backhand draw, I think. Yep. New South Wales will take the win and the 3 points. Sophie and Annabelle just had the answers from large parts of the game. And Lilly is going to squash the jack, hangs around enough for 2 shots to finish things off. Girls will shake hands, but it'll be a win to New South Wales, end up taking it out 21 shots to 13. Thanks to those that have joined us on a very fresh Saturday morning here at Club Sunbury. We'll be back online in around half an hour. New South Wales and Queensland coming up next in the boys singles will be online. Then, thanks again to Dandenong Club and Moama Bowling Club, our streaming partners, bringing you all the coverage here from Club Sunbury, the 3rd edition of the Under-18 Tri-Series.